Is salmon farming the future of food? The global population is surging, projected to add 2 billion more people by 2050. Feeding this growth sustainably is one of humanity's most pressing challenges. Aquaculture, or fish farming, has emerged as a potential solution, often touted as a more efficient and land-friendly way to produce animal protein. But is this promise real? And at what cost? Currently, aquaculture is the fastest-growing food production sector worldwide. Salmon, in particular, dominates the U.S. market, with average consumption at 3.2 pounds per person annually. A staggering 70% of this salmon comes from farms, totaling 3 million tons produced each year. The appeal of salmon farming, the core argument for aquaculture, rests on its efficiency. Compared to traditional livestock farming, raising fish requires significantly less land and can, in theory, reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. Salmon farming, in particular, has become a major industry, driven by consumer demand and technological advancements. The hidden costs, however, the reality is far more complex. The industry faces serious sustainability concerns, including the environmental impact of fish feed, disease outbreaks, and the welfare of farmed salmon. Feed production. Farmed salmon are carnivorous, meaning they require a protein-rich diet. Historically, this feed relied heavily on wild-caught fish, further depleting ocean ecosystems. While the industry is shifting towards alternative ingredients like soy and plant-based proteins, the sustainability of these sources is also debated. Disease and pollution. Confined farming conditions can breed disease outbreaks, often treated with antibiotics and pesticides that pollute surrounding waters. Salmon farms can also contribute to localized nutrient pollution, harming marine ecosystems. Fish welfare. The industry is increasingly scrutinized for the welfare of farmed salmon. Crowded pens, stress from handling, and genetic selection for rapid growth can lead to health problems and suffering. Industry efforts and transparency organizations like the Global Salmon Initiative, GSI, represent major salmon farming companies, promoting sustainability standards and transparency. The GSI Handbook offers a detailed overview of aquaculture practices, including feed sourcing, disease management, and environmental monitoring. The World Wildlife Fund, WWF, acknowledges the trade-offs involved in salmon farming, advocating for responsible practices and improved supply chain management. Consumer awareness and demand for certified sustainable salmon can drive further industry improvements. The future of aquaculture is not a simple solution. The industry must address its environmental footprint, prioritize fish welfare, and ensure long-term sustainability. Alternative feed. Investing in research and development of sustainable feed alternatives is crucial. Insect meal, algae, and lab-grown proteins could reduce reliance on wild-caught fish. Closed containment systems. Land-based, closed containment systems minimize environmental impact by preventing pollution and disease outbreaks. Genetic improvement. Selective breeding for disease resistance and slower growth rates can improve fish welfare and reduce reliance on antibiotics. Ultimately, the future of salmon farming hinges on transparency, accountability, and a commitment to responsible practices. While aquaculture can play a role in feeding a growing population, it must evolve to prioritize sustainability and animal welfare.